This is Sirius XM.
Hey!
And now, the Opie and Anthony Show continues. This is After O&A Live. Here's your host, Sam Roberts.
It's After O&A Live, and there's a party in the studio. Bob Kelly's with us. Opie, the mics are on. Jason Ellis. All the mics are still on. We're live. You're still on the radio.
Good. Why can't you just get one of those Madonna mics and strap it to my fucking face? I'll keep it going.
We should fuck him.
Who?
Fuck who?
Sam.
Yeah, let's fuck
you
him
know
up.
what I do?
No,
on my radio
I'm trying
show?
to-
Here's
what?
one for you. There's a bit. How long do you think it would take for you to rape him?
I think.
Because I do it all the time.
Well,
Not
like on a
dicking my
deserted
hole,
island?
No, I will get you on the ground, get your pants
Oh,
down.
no,
I
not
think it would
long.
take-
Blue ball. I'm not going to put my penis in your hole, but I'm going to get
Great.
your pants down. You have to try and
I
fight
gotta get
me.
my video camera.
You have to
Okay.
try
My
and fight
camera's
me
out.
and stop me from me getting your pants down, and then I'm going to get you on the ground and pump you. Once one pump,
Wait,
then you
Jason.
call time.
Jason, I know we're doing radio, but you got to set up for my fucking video channel, man.
Right, welcome to Opie's video channel. What I'm
Okay.
going to do...
I don't like this idea.
Shut up, Sam. It's not about
shut
you.
up, Sam.
What's my show?
Shut up. I'm not
Shut
even
up.
showing you
Yeah.
yet.
Oh.
Sam, your show is shit.
Well, it hasn't
Whoa,
even
whoa, whoa.
started
Yeah,
yet.
slow down.
Well,
It's
now
part of
it's
my
good.
show.
It's about to go shit when we leave after I rape your fucking ass.
That might not happen.
All right, what's the
I
deal?
say that I can do it in under 1 minute.
So what are you
it's
going
gonna
to
take
do?
you 2
No
minutes.
strikes, by the way. No striking.
Okay, no striking.
This is a bit. Jason
For your
Ellis
protection.
is going to see how long it takes to get Sam into a position where he would actually be raped.
Yeah.
But you're not going to actually rape him because that would
No,
be gay, right?
it's a simulating bit.
I haven't.
Sam, game on?
No, I
You
mean,
don't
I
want to do it right now?
I would rather
Come over
not.
here.
But
Come over here.
No. You
Yeah,
have to
yeah.
come here. I mean, you have to break through my fortress.
Oh.
There's no room to rape you there. Come
Well,
over
that's
here.
why I
Get the
did-
fucking Opie mat
I
and
have to-
stop me from raping you.
Does he have to rape me on...
Listen to your boss.
Do you have to rape him
I-
on the Opie mat?
Yeah, I don't think that's
Yes,
right.
I do.
I think
I
going
like
to
that.
get him is more of a rape. You have to go.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
'Cause
rape
who's-
victims don't
All right,
come
here
to
we
you.
go.
Exactly.
Sam, I just want
Okay.
everyone to know Sam agreed to this.
No, I didn't.
We started the Pulp
But I guess
Fiction
that's what
music.
makes it rape.
I think there's a lot of listeners that are going to love this
Oh,
fucking
no, I thought I could use a chair.
Just gave in to
Standing
rape.
next to each other. Move these things. You're going to.
All right, Jason Ellis is working
Okay.
his way over to Sam.
You should probably get a. He's going to go down on the ground.
All right, I'll be over there.
Okay.
As soon as he gets on the ground.
You got
in rape
stuff
position,
in the
I'll be
way,
there.
though.
No, I'll make
It's
it
after
over there.
Opie and Anthony Live.
Sorry,
I'm Sam Roberts.
I love how Jason is taking his time knowing that he's definitely going to get this done.
I like that Sam is
Okay.
actually just patiently waiting to be raped.
Well, what am I going to do?
You're going to try and
Fight?
prevent me from raping you.
Okay.
All right.
Here we go.
You ready?
Yeah.
Go.
Bobby, you talk.
All right, here we go. He's got Sam down. He's up. Sam's fighting back. He's got him in a headlock. Up. But here he goes. This is the end right here. He's got a double leg takedown. Ups. Oh, shit. They're out of view. They're out of camera view.
No, I got my.
You got it? You got it?
It's looking way too real.
All right, Sam is still fighting.
I think you got it.
He fucked him. He pumped him. How many pumps? How many pumps?
How long? How long?
Oh, but did
That
it
was actually 2 minutes.
Yeah, I did it!
No,
you
no,
said
I'm sorry.
under a minute.
No, it was only. It was actually only 38 seconds.
Told you.
Ah.
You rape anyone under a minute. So you quote me on that shit.
seconds. I got it.
Was I a good contender?
That's way better than playing some old Opie and Anthony clip.
Yeah, but did I do better than people expected?
No, it was
do you mean
38
no?
seconds.
For a minute, you said I was fighting him off for a minute.
Can I just say
For a
something?
second.
Not to actually pressure you or to compete with you, but I've raped him in under 20 seconds.
That's hilarious.
I was kind of impressed.
But he
that-
didn't fight me as much as he fought you.
Well, you did it romantically. He was more
I
like...
fought back as well as he did.
You
Thank
did
you.
good holding onto the table.
You
but
did all right.
You blew it because that actually helped me get your pants off.
Was that what you need? Oh, because my
The
arms
best
were
one is
up.
fat people will hold their stomach over their belt buckle, so I can't get my hand in there to get their pants down.
I gotta go.
Where you
That's the
going,
rape
Bob?
blocker.
You want to rape Bob next? Hey,
Bob,
Bobby!
Bob!
Bobby!
And Roland got out of here quick, too. You see how quick?
All the fat guys
As
just
soon
walked
as you
out.
mentioned raping fat people, Bob and
10
Roland
seconds
leave.
maximum for both of them.
E-Rock is just happy he's in the other room right now.
I'll rape the shit out of A-Rock.
No, E-Rock would have a heart attack. He's not in shape to fight off a rape.
Kenny, where were you? I just got raped. Aren't you security?
What happened?
Nothing.
Kenny,
I'm not raping this guy.
Kenny's just getting Jimmy's stuff. All right, Sam.
well, thanks for being here, Ellis and Opie.
No problem.
Fuck you, Sam.
Oh, man.
Literally. Whenever I want to.
Yeah, but it'll take you at least 38 seconds.
That's a twisted bit you got going there.
Thank you. You know, I actually have my friend Raw Dog, my co-host, I have him on, and sometimes I ask guests if they would like to attempt to rape him. and we make bets on how long it will take to rape him. He'll put on it, for a little guy, he will put on a fucking struggle.
What's the quickest you ever did?
I think I raped I raped him in under 20 seconds.
Oh, look at that. So, I mean, I did 38. I did like double.
I'm going to check the tape. I'll give you an official
You had a
count
wall
later.
to hold on. If it's just a clear area,
Yeah, it's a little more difficult.
you're done.
Plus, you had to be a little careful as to not smash my head against
Does it
everything.
make you feel weird knowing that I can put my penis in your ass whenever I want?
No, I assume.
Because you notice how I started to get on your neck a little bit?
Yeah.
If I wanted to, I could have just.
No, I mean,
I could have got it. I could have got it in quicker.
Before the game, as somebody like me assumes, if this person wanted to, he could rape me. Like, I knew that going in.
Yeah.
So it doesn't make me. I still feel the same way about you.
What about just walking the streets knowing men can rape you? Does that feel weird?
I mean, no, it doesn't feel weird because I hope that most wouldn't. But I prefer.
No, but they could though.
They could.
I think we all know that already.
Yeah.
You see guys out there that
There is somebody that could rape everyone out there that could rape you.
You know that.
No.
Yes, I think
No,
there is.
No, there isn't.
Yeah, there is.
I believe
No,
there
isn't.
is.
Yeah, there is.
Maybe from behind, jumping me in a cheap shot. But if there's
you don't think
striking
face to
involved-
face?
Face to face, there's no Brock Lesnar could not rape me.
Oh my God, we gotta get Brock Lesnar back in here to play this game.
Good, do it. Good, I'm ready.
That's the game you got to play.
You should try.
I'll switch his ass off.
What are the odds that you'll try to rape Jesse Ventura today when he's on your show?
Is he on my show today, dude? I'm just trying to kick back. I don't want to talk about that.
So do the rape
He's
game.
way too intense for it. I should say that, huh? All right, welcome to the show. I think I can rape you in 2 minutes. How do you feel about that? Fucking let's protest that shit.
Yeah, he's already.
He's a big man.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sam. Thank you.
Thank you, Alice.
Show later this week, hopefully.
Yeah.
Thank you, Opie.
See how his show is run. Sam,
We're gonna rape Opie. I'm Jason.
you know what? Now I'm not doing his show.
Yeah, stay tuned to Jason Ellis this
What are you
week. He'll be
playing- what are you
raping
playing
Opie.
today?
I think we're going to play an Otto and George bit in a little bit because I feel bad.
And Otto and George?
Otto and George.
Otto.
Otto.
George?
Otto.
Who's that?
What is it? Otto? Otto and George? Otto.
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 Otto?
Otto and George.
Is that like... I don't have my headphones on, E-Rock. I have no
He's
interest
not
in what
saying.
you have
I
to
mean,
say.
what difference does it make?
Is that like... instead of saying conquering the other day, you said cockring?
I didn't say cock ring. I said conquering.
You said I was cockering Facebook.
I said conquering Facebook.
You said I was cock-ringing Facebook.
I don't like this.
And now you want to play a clip from Otto and George.
No, I'm going to play a clip from Otto and George. That's his name.
Otto. I can't.
I feel bad that Otto wasn't around. So,
Otto.
but before we do that, we're going to play the Jesse Ventura thing that we talked about today.
What was that?
Jesse Ventura walking out of the show.
Oh, you're going to play that again?
Yeah, we're going to play it. I mean, it's an abridged version because I don't trust the attention span of these listeners. I want them to come back to stay tuned to After Opie and Anthony Live.
I guess it's relevant.
Relevant. You talked about it for an hour and a half today.
Oh, we did?
Yeah. Should have made it list 5.
What happened to Otto?
He went to do his interview with Steve Sturniolo.
He panicked, didn't he?
Yeah,
I feel
he did.
bad now. Did Otto panic today? Because now it's not Otto anymore. It's Otto.
That's his name, Otto.
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 All right. You
Rolling.
all right?
Yeah, you don't fucking care. It's all right.
Wow, you know what he just said?
I didn't hear.
He said, yeah, you don't fucking care. It's all right.
I heard that.
Ooh, girlfriend.
All right. I'll see you later.
All right, have a wonderful day, Opie. What day are you doing Jason Ellis? Do you know?
Well, now that I find out he rapes people, never.
Okay, so you don't want to play the rape game? It's not that bad.
No, because how do I prevent him from raping me now?
Well, you're not going to, but he's only going to do 2 pumps at most.
He did 2 pumps on you?
2 pumps. He said he would only do 1, but he did 2.
I might be able to handle 2 pumps.
It's not that big of a deal.
I'll take the hit.
E-Rock said he'll take the hit. He's just gay. He's just attracted to E-Rock.
I do.
to
Hold
Ellis.
on, I do care. Hold on a minute. E,
Yeah.
are we bringing that bit to Jason Ellis?
I haven't found anybody for me.
Shit.
What's the bit?
Well, it doesn't matter if he knows. I want to reenact the bit where we fucking waxed E-Rock's armpit hair.
Why don't you just
remember the pain he was in that bathroom at K-Rock?
Yeah, we did it at K-Rock. That was a
But I want to redo it for Jason Ellis because he always brings a bit to our show, so I feel like we got to go old school and give him something. So I said to E-Rock, can we find that person? And I even said that not only would you do it, I would do it.
Yeah.
And
You're going to do it? You wouldn't do it on your show.
I would do it.
Oh.
I feel like I got to give him a bit.
Why don't you just get
But we
some...
need someone that could wax armpit hair.
I can do it.
With the ripping.
Just get some hot wax. I'll do it.
Why can't we get the girl that did it originally? She was kind of cool.
That's a Nagel question.
No, that was a Steve thing. Who
How do they get
back to that
Who's
email?
Steve?
Well, Steve is lucky to be alive. We'll explain that tomorrow.
What a tease.
Little tease for tomorrow's show. Our old producer, if he wasn't let go by this company, he might not be with us today, and that is the God's honest truth. We'll explain tomorrow. If we're going to do the fuck shit, how do they get a hold of you?
Worst of at SiriusXM.com.
All right, because we seriously want a woman to come in and do the wax thing with
somebody
our
who
armpits.
does it for a living.
For the Jason Ellis show, I think either tomorrow or Thursday.
By the way, it's a complete mess over here since the attempted rape happened.
Yeah, I saw that.
That's too painful, though.
What?
The waxing?
Yeah, I wouldn't do it.
Otto and George clip.
Well, we're not going to do Otto and George just yet. We were just talking about Jesse Ventura. He's going to be on Alice's show. He won't do our show. And to those of you...
Still talking to me or the audience?
No, I'm talking to the audience now. I was actually talking to the audience the whole time they were listening to me talk to
You
you.
were talking through me?
Yeah, I always talk to the audience. Those are the people I'm communicating with, first and foremost.
Then why was I here?
Just as another voice in the room. That's all it is.
You're getting a little too big for your britches.
This is my hour. You said it. Remember you were on here and you said this is my show?
You're getting a little too big for your britches.
I just got raped. I don't think I'm getting that big.
No, the real raping is going to happen after the mics go off.
Oh, no. E-Rock, you got me in trouble.
Wait till he finds out that we have guest book for 10 o'clock.
No reason to bring that up. Let's play the reason Jesse Ventura won't do the Opie and Anthony show right here on After Opie and Anthony Live.
After O&A Live.
It troubles me because
I don't like the perverse use of the Constitution.
We're out in the middle in the United States, and you're asked to produce your citizenship when you've already done it at the border. And our country has never made us have to produce any type of thing like that just to freely travel about the country.
Where are your papers?
Do you have to produce your... Well,
where are your papers? Can you leave Minnesota into South Dakota? And I foresee in the future they're going to have right at the borders, state to state, where you're going to have to produce paperwork to go from one state to the next.
It's called Easy Pass
and that's called taking away your freedoms in light of keeping us safe.
Slippery. That's what you'd say to the police doing honest police work.
Let's keep us safe.
That's what you'd say about the police doing hard police work.
I said you would. That ain't police work. That's immigration.
But if it was the cop, say the cop had done it.
No, it ain't a cop.
You said it's all police work to stop started questioning people in a mosque. You'd say, oh, that's racist.
Don't put words in my mouth, please.
Why? You've done it to me. You did it to me. You said I don't believe in the Constitution.
Bye, guys.
Bye, Jess.
Governor.
You always just sulk and walk away. Why? You put words in my mouth.
There's a fucking guy here telling me I got a schedule.
You're using dirty language, asshole.
Yeah.
Oh.
Bye, tough guy.
Bye, tough guy.
And thanks for your service to our country.
You're welcome. Thanks for touching me with your fucking stupid riff-raff from fucking Rocky Horror hairdo. You're bigger than me and stronger than me. So what? I don't give a shit. You want to beat me up? Go ahead. I'm not going to fight a guy like you. That means nothing to me.
I know.
I argued with you. You put words in my mouth, and you didn't like when I did it to you. You put words in my mouth saying I didn't believe in the Constitution, and that's bullshit. It's not true. I don't agree with abusing it.
Thank you for your service.
Oh, you're welcome. You're a bigger patriot than me. Godspeed. Fuck out of here.
Wow.
What happened?
He's a fucking baby.
That ended on
a fucking baby.
Nice note.
Who gives a shit? A big fucking guy that doesn't like the little guy yelling.
You scared him, Jimmy.
No, you
scared
no,
him
here's
away.
what that is. He wanted to knock my fucking block off, but he knows that he shouldn't or he can't because of the law or all this stuff. Fuck you. I don't care because I fucking hate that shit.
What happened, Sam?
Jimmy is
I really
very
do.
angry.
No, don't
You know what? I bow to
I
you.
would never.
So do I.
I would never.
I saw the look Jesse was giving you.
I don't
Somebody
care.
yells on you.
I would never try to challenge a guy like that physically, and I don't posture that way.
You're
He
like-
would murder me.
You're like fucking Spider. You
Dude,
were just like Spider. I would toss your money.
I would never talk tough guy talk. I was arguing an ideological point. I would never get in Jesse Ventura's face and think I'm going to outman him. That was not my point, and I've never done that. Don't fucking tough guy me. I hate that. I don't care how strong he is. I hate that.
You bravo to Jim Norton.
That drives me nuts, man. That's my fucking pet peeve. I hate it.
Suicide by wrestler was what he was trying.
Holy shit, do I fucking... But
Jimmy
it's not,
was trying
dude, it's not
suicide
a tough guy thing. The guy would it's not about that. I'm not going to fight Jesse Ventura. I can't be bullied. It makes me fuck you. I hate it.
How'd you feel when he tapped your shoulder?
Annoyed, not intimidated. Annoyed.
And said,
annoyed.
Thank you for your service.
He didn't do it hard. It wasn't a threatening, but it was. Don't try to alpha male me, stupid.
Danny just put up a picture of the crypt keeper. Danny's real brave. Jimmy's the only one that opened his mouth like a man.
Dude,
like a man.
that drives me crazy.
That was a great ending.
That drives me nuts.
Wow.
What is he saying down the hall there?
Who cares? Who cares?
I'm just curious.
I asked him if when his book comes out in April, he'd be happy to come back because despite the tumult, that really sounded well. He goes, nope, not doing it.
Good, fuck you, bye, don't.
We're done with it. We've had intense discussions with the guy.
I walked with him to
and
the
he always
elevator,
comes back.
and I said, Governor, I know that your feelings may have gotten hurt, and you don't like Jim.
Who cares? I don't like him either. He's
said,
a sulker.
I don't respect that little shit.
I don't respect him either. I respect his military service, but I think he's a fucking... I don't respect him in a debate because he's a baby who pushes his microphone. Aw. What's the matter? You're not used to being challenged by a small guy, you fucking big dumb wrestler? I fucking hate that shit.
I mean...
By the way...
it's not like I stood up and go, what? I would never do that, dude.
People are saying best ending ever. By the way, yes, we did get that on video, and boy, will that video be
I don't give a shit if he comes back.
That's a big one.
I don't
That's a biggie
care.
right there. That's a big one.
I swear to God, I don't care if he comes back.
Wait till you see Jesse's face.
Honest to God,
he wanted to strangle you.
Too bad.
I know.
Then don't argue with me on the radio. Just bully me in an alley like you probably would have if you weren't a dumb fucking wrestler. Big guys.
I'm afraid of Jimmy.
No, I'm not.
More funny.
Dude, I hate that shit. I fucking hate that shit.
Dude, you bravo. I mean, there's nothing.
hate it.
Honestly, there's nothing I could say, the listeners could say, Anthony could say. It's a bravo all the way around.
Yes.
So trust me.
I would never have
Me and
tried
Ann saw
to
the
speak
look
that
that
way to
Jesse gave you. Bravo.
You
Wait till you see this fucking
nose
video.
to nose, and just you did not back down an iota.
But no, I won't back down.
I know, that's
but
just
again,
it.
if it came down to a real fight, the acknowledgement is the guy's going to murder me. I'm not going to fight
course
Jesse.
he would.
It's not about that. It's an argument. Even if it was a small guy or a woman I was arguing with, which is what I am to him.
It was that whole push the mic away. Yeah, nothing.
Don't try to fucking alpha male me in an argument.
That's what
we
he
had
was doing.
We had a really good discussion with the guy too. Why did it have to end
Because
there?
he's a guy like...
You know what? I'll
tell you what.
I
know
started
why.
fading out. I'll be completely honest. What got to him at the end there?
I didn't like when he goes, well, you don't like the Constitution. He doesn't like me because I don't agree with him, and I'm fucking...
Don't put fucking words in my
He
mouth.
put fucking words in
And
my
then he put
mouth.
words in
And then he called me an asshole, and I called him an asshole.
And when Jimmy was in his mouth, he had no defense
Because
for
that's
it.
what he is. He's one of those big bully motherfuckers who likes to use his size and his weight, and he talks over everybody, and he's not a dumb guy. I'm not going to say, so what? Fuck him. He's not a dumb guy. He's not a dumb guy.
I just want to see Jimmy look.
I just disagree
Don't
with
turn
him.
around, Jimmy.
I
Don't turn
respect the
around.
guy's military service. I respect the guy. He's a bright dude. He's not a dumb guy. He's just more radical than I am. But when you're arguing and that disagreeing, that fucking... Like, that's all of a sudden the atomic bomb. I'm going to use my... Fuck you, man.
You know what you should do? Bend him over and humble him. You fuck in the ass. I fuck you in the ass and humble you.
I don't care if that little shit. That's what I think of you, you big fat motherfucker. Beat it.
Steve.
There was a point.
No, I'm
Anthony,
sorry. I thought you
Anthony,
meant-
there was a point when Jimmy turned all the way around. Jesse was at the doorway. Jesse was debating.
I'm coming back in.
So
what?
Yeah,
I
he
know,
was.
it
No,
was
I'm just
saying.
saying.
I know he was.
I'm just painting the picture for everyone. There was
I
a moment
was
there where
scared for you.
Jesse's
I
like,
wasn't at all.
I think I got to go back
I
in there
was
and hit this
scared
guy.
for you.
And then
Because-
at the last second, turned and walked away.
When he drank his water,
Yeah.
I thought he was going to throw the bottle. in
And I
your
would have
face.
thrown mine at him and got the shit beat out of me.
Oh
Believe
my
me.
God, that's what I was thinking. That's why I started getting afraid. And then Kenny would have had to come in, and it would have been awful. Kenny, I want to talk to Kenny for a minute.
I
I want to know what Kenny was thinking.
I've been boxing lately. I would have tried something.
Dude, I'm more...
Would you knock it
Dude,
off?
I would be annoyed at a small guy for pushing the microwave during an argument when Jesse was having a lot of time to say what he had to say.
Yeah.
We were arguing back and forth. He felt I put words in his mouth. I felt he put words in mine. But then to drop it like that, goodbye.
I know.
Fuck you. We were
Goodbye.
promoting your show for the last
I'm
20
done.
minutes. Ask plenty of legitimate questions.
Yes. Let him get his point across over and over again.
Oh, it drives me
Kenny,
crazy.
Yeah, where would have been that fail-safe point where you had to jump in? Because you held off. You didn't do anything. You didn't get in between anybody. What were you thinking during that whole thing?
No, I was keeping my eye on him.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Now, what would you think if you had to go against Jesse Ventura?
Bye, Jim.
Ronnie B.
After O&A, it's live.
It's After Opie and Anthony live, and that's the reason why Jesse Ventura no longer does the Opie and Anthony show. He left in a huff that day and never came back. I believe that was in 2009. Was that November 2009?
Yeah, that was around there.
So how long ago is that? A year and a half now?
Yeah,
he's been in this building like 3 times since then. He really comes to Sirius a lot for somebody
He was
who
in
lives
yesterday, and I think he was in Friday as well in the afternoon.
Plus, he was in a few months ago. For somebody who lives out in New Mexico with no electricity, Mexico. It's not New Mexico?
No, he's in Mexico.
No, he's not. He's in New York. He's here all the time.
Well, wherever.
It's just a bullshitter. And that reminded me, too, Jim was making fun of him. This is not the first ex-wrestler that Jim got into a fight with. Of course, he got into his classic confrontation with Chris Jericho several years ago. They've since amended. They're friends again. Jericho was on the show with Cheryl Burke on Friday, and I didn't get a chance. This was Chris Jericho and Cheryl Burke as they left the studio on Friday. Chris Jericho, Cheryl Burke. How did it go? How did it go today?
Same as always. It's always a ridiculous morning of comedy whenever you go on the O&A show. And then with the added addition of Jay Moore, wow, the jokes were flying.
Chris, you're more experienced with this, but Cheryl, this is your first time here. Was it uncomfortable moments?
A little bit uncomfortable, but it's okay. I'm good with uncomfortable moments. It's just I have to be careful not to get fired from a Disney show.
You did a good job of not cracking under pressure, I'll say that.
Good.
No, she's good at it.
My communication is normally like that on a personal basis, but not in front of people.
And the thing is, too, about O&As, they're harmless. They're not mean, so they just say some shit and then move on to the next thing. So.
Speaking of mean comments, did you really mean those things you said about me in there, about my hair and eyebrows?
100%, as I mean it every time I say it. You actually repulse me.
Okay.
There is like one step closer to my grave, knowing that you're still going to be here.
You know,
someday, if you get hit by a bus and aren't here on the day I arrive, I'll probably have one of the best shows of my life. But until then, I have to put up with it and adapt.
But you know what my name is, right?
Sam.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. Because there's like 2 Sams in the world. I know Sammy Hagar, cool. Sam, you, not so much.
My last name's Roberts.
Never remember that ever.
Okay. Well, thanks anyway.
Didn't know that and didn't care.
All right, we'll have a good time.
All right.
How come everybody makes fun of me around here at E-Rock? How come every time we have a guest, Jason Ellis is raping me, wrestlers keep making fun of me? I don't understand this.
Are you mad that because that used to be Bob Kelly's responsibility? He used to rape you all the time, now it's Ellis?
I don't like that talk. I don't like that talk at all.
I'm going based on show history.
I don't like that talk. I'm going to ask the guest booker. Roland, how come guests continuously insist on making fun of me, making a mockery of me?
Because you make a mockery of them.
Mockery of them.
You know.
I don't make a mockery of guests.
Not all the time.
Not all the time. Well, first...
Well, they say you're too irresistible.
Irresistible. Well, not everybody rapes me. That was just Jason Ellis. I'm talking about the wrestlers who make fun of me.
They're jealous.
Now, Roland, what do we have for this week? Oh.
Thanks.
Yeah? E-Rock, isn't there anything you should be playing? What the? Boy, somebody's good on their feet today because look who just came in.
Great radio.
I don't know what he was waiting for. Ron Bennington is in the studio. Eric,
I don't know.
What were you waiting for?
I was talking with Chris Stanley, sorry.
Oh, Chris Stanley's fault.
Oh,
no, not his fault. It was my fault.
He really is blaming people. E-Rock is the king of excuses. He makes the excuse and then he goes, no, not an excuse, but...
Right.
You should know this.
Somebody else's fault.
No, we just have to get out on time today. They have a big guest at the top of the hour. So.
Well,
What, by the way,
Well, Chris Jericho did on Friday, and then earlier in the week, Triple H had made fun of me.
The Rock?
The Rock made fun of me. He told me to stop interrupting him. Jason Ellis came in here and attempted rape. Literally.
Why only attempt it?
Well, I mean, he only got to the underwear level.
What's the weird thing on your mic? What is this?
This weird thing is actually just something that's broken. That's the other...
Oh, I thought that you were doing that on purpose.
No, the bar broke earlier.
That's what he's so comfortable for Fez today.
Yeah, and so then you just have to position it there.
There's a change!
Fez isn't a change guy?
You would think he's Mr.,
go with the flow.
Easy knees.
Adapt.
Hey, stay loose.
Wow.
But ever since that thing with Roland...
How are things with Fez and Roland?
Fez hates Roland.
That's not good. Roland
hates him.
I don't hate Fez. I moved on.
You brought
You moved on, but his reputation hasn't.
Oh,
That's the
and
thing.
the
It got
reputation
brought up
is
to him, yeah,
as a result of Roland's actions.
gossip. So even somebody yesterday.
Still?
Yeah.
They just don't get over it.
They actually said, "Do me a favor when this guest comes in," and it was Mr. Dennis Quaid. They go,
Oh, I heard that interview.
Some actors are just like, I go where they tell me to. They don't have a lot of answers.
Right. But he did look exactly like Dennis Quaid.
He looked like Dennis Quaid, but tired.
He wasn't into the whole junket today, I guess.
No, and it was a junket thing, so I just decided when I got annoyed with him to throw in his brother Randy. What's going on there?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Because it was one of the things not to say, and then when I'm like, all right, you're not giving anything else away, here's where we go.
Yeah, well,
here's where we go.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that is the responsibility of a guest, that if they say, this is what you can't talk about...
You got to be interesting, and I'll try to be interesting with you, but if you're acting like, I don't know a lot about movies... Well, I go, okay, well then let's move into the other area.
Yeah, we'll go into that then.
How's your exes? How are they doing?
Yeah, and the kids.
You know me, Roland, I'm work first. I will talk about their work with them. Now, it's the work first. But then if you're not giving me, hey, what did you do to Fez? And then I slide back into that. And then suddenly you get the kids like Sam, like, soul, juicy, gossip.
Making headlines.
Right.
You're the only radio guy who's not constantly looking for that soundbite.
Don't want one.
But
don't want a soundbite.
But they do have Vera today. She's awesome.
She is a genius.
Who?
Vera Farmiga. You would know her from The Departed. Up in the Air.
Oh, my goodness.
And one of, I think, the best junkie movie that's ever happened, called Close to the Bone. Most people overblow the, hey, we're addicted.
Sure.
She got it 100%. She is, in my opinion, an artist.
Yeah.
And I had this conversation yesterday between actors and movie stars. Like, actors care about the work. Movie stars are like you're saying, go for the soundbite.
Right.
What do I have to do? Tom Cruise, movie star.
What about Dennis Quaid after your experience yesterday?
Movie star. He's definitely a movie star. Now, he sees himself as an actor. Since he doesn't even really relate that much, he's,
And movie stars are ready to talk in sound bites. Like, they come with their sound bites in their head, and this is whatever question you ask them, they're giving you the sound bite.
And I want to get something straight here, and I think Roland would back me up. It's not very easy to be a movie star. It's a very difficult thing to be Tom Cruise, to be that kind of guy, Sly Stallone.
Will Smith.
Will Smith is a movie star, and now it doesn't mean that he doesn't have talent, but he kind of puts Hulk Hogan, movie star.
Sure, right? I get it.
Movie star. He was like, well, wait a minute, how does this affect Hulk Hogan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The image.
Right. I can't ever lose because, or if I do, it's got to be a cheat because I got to keep on being Hulk Hogan. And a lot of people got mad at him, but he's still Hulk Hogan to this day.
So movie stars are more concentrated on the brand that they've created. They've created themselves as a brand.
Yeah, they kind of put themselves above it where the actor will go, well, what's the entire story?
Christian Bale's actor.
Who's that?
Christian Bale.
Same place to go with it. All right, I'll do that. But we would think of the fact like a Gary Oldman is an actor.
Right.
He's like, oh, I'm going to disappear into this part. Where I think Will Smith goes, this is going to be great for Will Smith.
Yeah, and then let's see if I get my kids involved.
Those kids are the most confident children I've ever seen in my life.
They really are. I mean, how can you be that good at that many things at such a young age? I mean, not even any life experience is needed.
The fact is, they're not good. And yet, they come into the room confident.
Their confidence tricked me, I guess.
Like if Jada, I don't know, what are the kids' names?
Willow.
Willow and Aiden.
All right, here's one. Willow. If Willow goes on The Tonight Show, she thinks, how lucky Jay Leno's getting Willow in
right.
here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Jay Leno has made it.
Right. Willow's blowing this shit up.
Yeah.
And I'm like, somehow those parents, maybe they did the exact right thing. I don't know. But they're way more confident than most people.
But can you imagine, like, even the biggest movie star, when they first started, their parents, they were like, wow, I'm finally here. Can you imagine completely skipping that process in your life to just be like, you're born and you're already a star? Like, you've already made it. There is no goal.
She just said, hey, what's up, Jay? When she sat down on the couch.
Yeah, like, I'm supposed to be here. I was born here.
Let's see you dance, Jay Leno. Shake your hair back and forth. Do it. Everybody's doing it. But I guess that those Smiths, they just really gave the gift of confidence to those children.
Yeah, but they're also obnoxious, so I think that's the trade-off.
Well, we only have to hope for some kind of Danny Bonaducci's crash.
Yeah, just something to really bring him back down. Because even when that happens, they still, like, Danny Bonaducci is still a confident guy. He's got nothing going on, but he's still confident.
Well, there is a certain type of guy that will be like, I want to tell you a story about my asshole. You know what I mean? Like, there is nothing off the table. There's nothing private. There's nothing that they need to keep to themselves.
Right.
It's all out there for you, the public. And the public...
But they want to share it with the public.
They can't wait.
The minute you stop asking about his asshole, he goes, what's going on? I need to share this information.
Or if suddenly the public's looking at someone else's asshole. I'm sure there's a ton of people furious, but going like, I'm crazier than Charlie Sheen.
Yeah.
I should be making that kind of cash.
Well, the Balloon Boy dad was back on YouTube trying to make a Charlie Sheen video. I don't know if you saw it, but
no,
TMZ.
I didn't see that, but I did want his back scratcher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he can't just let it go. Like, he was already in the press as being a horribly neglectful parent.
Right.
But he realizes there's more negative publicity to be had. I have to have it.
What did he want with Charlie Sheen?
He decided he made some music video with a comedian, called Count Smokula.
All right, that guy's good.
And he played Charlie Sheen in Count Smokula's Charlie Sheen song music video.
Do me a favor, get me Smokula for the next unmask.
He could be great, and he does have face paint on, so it's a literal unmasking too. We are doing Most Annoying Sound on O&A, and I keep meaning to get to this earlier on after Opie and Anthony Live, but Alice comes in and attempts a rape, who knows. But this is another, we played Coke... Earl Douglas? Hello.
Yeah.
What's he got to say? This is more important than...
No, try to do your bit.
Speaking of most annoying sounds, Earl Douglas is on the phone. This is, I don't know who sent it in, but we've been getting submissions. You can send them in to opieanthony at SiriusXM.com. This is an example of a good most annoying sound, and the winner is going to get $2,000 from Steven Singer. So here's a good most annoying sound.
Hello, Jews, jigaboo, dago, kikes, mick, faggots, spook, chinks, wop, dago, dykes, faggots, nick, gooks, mick, jigaboo, chinks, faggots, Jews, dago, dykes, spook, gooks, jigaboo, faggots, kike, wop. This is Jim Norton. And I
do approve of this message.
That's annoying, and I feel a little misrepresentative. Roland, does that tell you? I didn't hear it before I played it. I got it from the guys in the back.
Roland left. He's not here anymore.
Roland is gone. That's Earl, I guess.
I had good news for you. Earl just told me that the dots are starting to connect.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic. Roland, I don't know if I want to play one of the bad versions. If that's a good one.
I'm on the air here.
I don't know, man.
I'm a little, yeah, maybe we should just call it a show. What do you say, buddy?
Yeah, we got to get out of here.
Roland?
I would.
You're petrified. Do you have anyone lined up for the rest of the week? Opie's flying this one solo.
I do. Just waiting for some.
Is Jay coming back in?
I don't know if he is. He was on the phone today.
He might next week.
Next week, but no.
Depending.
Is Opie flying solo next week?
Anthony won't be here next week, and we still don't know whether Opie will be.
Wow.
That's the way Opie. That's the way Opie rolls, though.
Holy shit! Opie's shaking the core of the earth right now.
I mean, he had planned on taking vacation.
Yeah.
But maybe I'll give him a few days. Maybe I'll give him a few extra shows.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, that's Opie though.
Hopefully Monday.
What's that mean?
Roland's banking on some guests coming through.
Okay.
But
they're ready to go. Just have to wait.
Speaking of guests, we can't go long today.
No,
and by the way, we missed you very much on this show yesterday.
You
it
know
wasn't
what?
the
I was
same.
here in time. You guys left very early yesterday.
We left on. That's on time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.